I've decided it is time for an unhaul. All of these books you see that have the white facing out are books that are on my TBR that I have not read, plus another shelf in my bedroom. And I also want to unhaul them, so my shelves are things that I want to read on my TBR, and I know that there are books that are not. So this was an unexpected unhaul that I'm doing just because of life and the fact that I need to at least reorganize something in my life that I actually have control over. So we're doing an unhaul and reorganizing my shelves again, as I do. I have so many books here, and I also have 2 bags that are in my car that I still have yet to take to Half Price Books. So I think I'm just going to take them to Half Price Books whenever I can. We'll see when I can, because my car's engine light came on, so I have to take that in tomorrow and try to figure out what's wrong with that. And I don't need multiple versions of a book series that I've read when they're special editions that I could reread, because they're just dust cover special editions, and that is Chestnut Springs by Elsie Silver. I read these ones. These are just the traditionally published newer versions, and I have the special edition dust jackets, and then they're just the same story inside, no sprayed edges, so I don't need to worry about reading them. So I can get a good buck for these at Half Price Books. Black Candle Women by Diane Marie Brown. I've put off unhauling this because I'm gonna get to it, and I'm just not. It was also a spur of the moment purchase when I worked at Half Price Books. I just saw the entire series, and I think these were older covers, and I was like, I'm gonna read it, and it's a YA series, and that's the Air Awakens series by Elise Kova. I am also unhauling Alice Oseman's her other books that aren't in the Heartstopper world and series. I've always said I'm gonna read them, and I just haven't done it, and I have 2 editions of Radio Silence, and they're just not needed. Then I've always talked myself into getting these at Half Price when I worked there too, and they are the collector's editions of a bunch of different legends and Norse myth retellings, Irish retellings, Japanese, Indian, Korean, and they have really fun gold spray edges, but I have never touched these. I've had them for a while, so unhauling those. I am also unhauling the first 2 books in the Burning series, which is The Rage of Dragons and The Fires of Vengeance. I found these at Half Price even before I started working there, and they were just big and floppy, good deal. I've been interested in reading them. I can find these somewhere else or read them from my library. Unhauling A Little Life. I'm never going to read A Little Life. I'm too depressed already. I can't be reading A Little Life. And I'm also unhauling a nonfiction. It's called The Reason I Jump. I just found this in a little free library at one point, and it was short and sweet, and it was about a biography about a 13-year-old boy with autism, and I just haven't ever picked it up, and I thought I would, and I haven't. Also unhauling Seance Tea Party by Raymina Yee. This is just a really cute graphic novel that's spooky season, juvenile. I just don't need it on my shelves. Unhauling The Secret of Province House. And I still have the sticker from the place that I bought it in, a place called This Old Book, which I don't even remember ever going to. I'm just not really in my historical fiction era, and I've gotten rid of a lot of historical fiction that I've owned, and I only have a couple left, and I am just not reaching for them, so it's gotta go. Then I'm really sad about this one, and because I really loved the first book, so then I bought the next two, and that is the Fallen God series, God Killer, Sunbringer. I do have Faithbringer on my TBR cart, but I'll probably unhaul it and just listen to it to finish off the series. I've been rather disappointed by the second book, and so I don't think I need them on my shelves. The Book of Unknown Americans, I just haven't reached for it, and it could easily be a library book. People are probably gonna like hate me for this, but I am unhauling The Nightingale and The Four Winds. I can get these from my library and like audios, and I just don't think I need these books on my shelf. And that also goes with The Women. This is an ARC copy that I just grabbed when I worked at Half Price Books. Sometimes people try to sell us ARC copies, and since we can't resell them, employees just got the chance to take them home. I took it home. I started listening to this on audio from my library anyway, and I wasn't big on it, so I'm gonna put this in a little free library. I also have two other like ARC copies that I got from when I worked at a library and Half Price, Curious Tides and Where the Rhythm Takes You. I'm just not interested in them, so we'll put them in a little free library. Some more historical fiction coming your way. I was Anastasia by Ariel Lawton. Historical fiction, I'm not reading that right now. I was really into Anastasia and that lore when the musical came out. Picked it up then. That was many years ago. The Lost Manuscript by Kathy Bonadin, another historical fiction. Lovely War by Julie Berry. I've heard really great things about this, so I will definitely keep it on my to read and get it from the library. The Book of Lost Names by Kristen Harmel, another historical that I don't want to read. And The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. I'm intrigued by this one still, but I don't need the copy. And then I have got Adeline Grace's other YA duology. I am interested in reading them, but I just don't know if I need them currently. I have her whole Belladonna series on my shelves, and I just don't think I need these on my shelves. I do want to read them though. This one I'm still debating on because I purchased these in like a set from a bookstore that is no longer in business. And I really like how they look on the shelves, and that is the Elena Ferrante's My Brilliant Friend quartet. I'm interested, so these might stay. I don't know though. They shouldn't. I think I should sell them, and I think that I'll get a good amount for them. And then another Half Price Books. Oh, that was shiny pretty. Let me purchase it edition. When I was at work, someone had sold Holly Black's entire YA Cruel Prince series, and then like the extended series afterwards. I can get these from my library. I can read them. I'm sure I'll enjoy them, but I don't think I need all of these hardcovers taking up rooms on my shelf. So that is all that I have unhauled randomly in an anxious fit on a Tuesday afternoon. And I've got 2 more bags in my car, so I need to fill these up, put them in my car, and then once my car's fixed, be able to take it to a Half Price Books, which might not be for a while because I don't have one near me. All of them are over an hour away. So thanks for coming for my super unhinged random unhaul that I decided to do, and I will see you guys in another video soon.